WDXE W2.
And that was the Marshall Tucker Band here on WDXE. And you're on with the United Country Boys. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And in the studios this morning, we have Travis C. Caldwell's.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Caldwell's.
Yeah, a little better, yeah.
Caldwell's?
Yeah.
Travis Caldwell's.
No,
did
you
good.
can't.
I went
He says
backwards.
it right, and then
You think you
Travis
know a
Caldwell's.
fella's name by now?
Travis Caldwell's. He's from Florida. You just have to look over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
Tyler's
good.
got a speech
Yeah.
impediment.
He's a gazer.
Tommy Johnson. See how easy that is to say?
A lot easier.
He read it on my shirt.
Fred, Hunter, Brent, and the star of the show, Tyler Webb.
You already said Brent.
Yeah, I know. I said Brent. And, of course, we like to start with our Bible verse of the day today, coming to you from James chapter 1 and verse 19. This you know, my beloved brethren, but everyone must be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. And that is our Bible verse of the day today.
Tommy needs that one, slow to speak. He needs to think.
Yeah.
That's what we like.
Oh, yeah.
James 1:9, Tommy.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Yeah. Right.
You never know what Tommy's going to say.
Censor your
I don't ever know what I'm going to say.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. We're gonna looks like we're gonna have another trivia day today.
We are.
And somebody mentioned I'm back-to-back winner.
No, that has not been mentioned yet. Did you listen to WLX this morning? Because you got roasted for several minutes.
Yeah, I listened to some of it.
Yeah. Okay.
If y'all are talking about me, you're giving somebody else a break. So
How was the turkey poppers? Or turkey nuggets or whatever you had?
Excellent. Yeah.
I did.
Oh, turkey popper?
Well, nuggets as well.
Those little nuggets. They just cut them up in nuggets and deep fried them. They were good.
Oh,
The whole
yeah.
neighborhood ate. Almost the whole neighborhood. But
Yeah, we give a shout out last week to both of your two sons, or two of your
yeah,
sons
they wore them out last week.
that slaughtered them.
Yeah.
Did you go opening
Yeah, I've been all
all
I
weekend?
need to go sleep right now.
You been tore up, hadn't you, all week waiting?
I've been chasing them things. God almighty. It worked out perfectly for
So
my
you
boys.
didn't
I'd
get
rather
one?
it work out for my boys, though.
So you didn't get one?
I did not get one.
So
No,
you're go ahead.
I had a farmer mess us up
Oh.
pretty bad.
You gonna blame it on the farmer?
Wow. That slow to anger, I was about to.
It sounds like your boys are better hunters.
Well, I was the one doing the calling, big boy. They just pulled the freaking trigger.
Oh, okay. I just,
Do you have some close?
checking there. I'm just
I
making
had two gobblers
observations.
coming in, dude, and the property, one of the properties we can hunt on, it there's a field right beside the road, and they were in a field next to ours, and we had pulled in, seen them, and they were coming to us. I had it set up and everything, and this farmer across the road, he stops in the middle of the road, just gets out, just watching, and them birds took off. Oh man. Talking about that slow to anger. He about found another bird. Son. If my boy wouldn't have been there, it'd have been ugly.
Oh, before we get started this morning, I need to do a shout out to my grandson Aiden. He just having a birthday today, turning 17.
Oh, all right. Happy birthday, Aiden.
Yeah.
You want to sing to him on the radio?
Well, I probably don't need to. We'll lose
okay.
listeners.
All right.
Yeah.
Just checking. He's 17 now.
17.
It just seemed like, last year he was
I tell you,
16.
Eating,
I
yeah.
tell you.
Eating, he's like me. He likes to eat.
I remember when he was this tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him eating crawfish down at that. That's really the
I-
only
I-
time
I-
I think I really,
Well, yeah, probably the
Is that,
first time. Yeah. We we
likes
had,
crawfish,
We
don't
had
he?
him out Friday night. It was his first prom that he'd gone to. And got all decked up and taking pictures. And we was giving him a hard time, so
I bet.
enjoyed it.
I bet. Yeah. Is he a senior?
No, he just a sophomore actually.
Oh. So he had a senior who took
Had,
him.
had him a junior date.
Oh.
Older women.
Yeah.
Is that his girlfriend?
Well, yeah, it is. Well, we held him.
Is that the same one or is that a different one?
We held him back in kindergarten, so he would actually be a junior age-wise, but
Yeah.
we held him back when he was a little bitty feller.
Oh. Is that the same girlfriend? Last
Yep.
I heard, he had about 3 or 4 going at the same
it's
time. Is
the
that
same-
still the case?
No, he
They
just
make
got
it
some-
wild.
Yeah, if you're on the radio, boy.
All right, old boy.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so we come clean now. No, he just got the one. So,
All right. All right. He still got his bass boat.
Still,
Just
still getting
fishing.
Still, oh yeah. He's got tournament fishing in his blood now, so he can't.
Oh, yeah.
But, every Monday and Friday night he goes fishing
Mm-hmm.
down Pickwick. So
Yeah.
they've been doing pretty good. I think they caught big fish one night and come in second a night or so. He's done well.
How often are they fishing tournaments up there?
Well, he's doing one on Monday night and one on Friday night now. That's night tournaments. And he hadn't, I don't, to my knowledge, he hadn't done any day tournaments yet. So, but he's got a buddy that they fished night tournaments.
Them night tournaments are a different animal too.
You ain't wrong, they are. So,
The bugs don't bother me, but when stuff starts crawling on me, I freak out just a little bit. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
yeah. But the best thing, when you're out in a boat, there ain't many things that can get to you except the bugs. So.
Yeah.
Bats.
Bats, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
bat,
used
yeah,
I
yeah,
used to have so many bats out there at night, especially if I was out there fishing in the middle.
yeah.
I mean, they would just attract, and they'd fly into my line and
Yeah.
everything else.
I tell you, those mayflies is what gets me. When them
Boy, they
things
can't
start
hear you.
swarming.
Oh, well, you don't have to.
Make sure they hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, those mayflies, when they start, boy,
Oh, yeah, they
they're a
coat
pain.
you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We've been night fishing a few times.
Yeah, I used to love
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Not,
always
not
a good
crowded.
time. Yeah.
Before,
Before,
time you can't get on the lake without your.
yeah. We're about to start a trivia just here in a minute. I was going to circle back. I was going to ask Travis how you made those turkey nuggets. Did you just
You just soak them in buttermilk and
batter them up, throw them in a...
yeah, boy,
Throw 'em in
that's
the
good
grease.
too. Yep, those
Yeah,
really
they
good.
look
Kind
good.
of oil you use,
Vegetable.
vegetable oil.
I don't
What
care.
kind of
I'm
oil you
not
use?
real picky yet.
I was going to, peanut oil?
Well, Dollar General didn't have no peanut oil when I went down there to get it, so I ended up in vegetable
Is
oil.
there a difference, like you use canola or vegetable or peanut?
You
I
in
don't
a
know.
new world with me there now.
Yeah.
I've just always fried fish in peanut oil.
Yeah. I know a lot of people do. Yeah.
But, you got to be careful, though, 'cause a lot of people has the peanut allergies and
Mm-hmm.
tears them up.
Well, we live with that with little Riley Kate. Her having a peanut allergy.
Yeah.
Having to check everything and
Yeah, I bet that is.
And all that.
Yeah. There's peanut oil and stuff that you never dreamed it
yeah.
would be in.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought about it.
Yeah. We're going to get on over into a trivia, I guess.
Yeah, let's get her rolling. Hunter is wanted us to mention he is reigning two-time back-to-back champion.
Cheater.
Not this time.
No, he cheated one time and he got disqualified. So
I
he
was winning in that one.
would
This
be
is two
three-time.
This is two
Once-
actual wins.
Would be 3 times.
Once you're a cheater, you're always a cheater. That's just the way I
You're not
look at it. I mean,
You're not trying.
no, that ain't
This
the way it
week,
goes.
the theme is going to be real estate. Real estate related, so
Oh,
I'm sure
man.
we'll get into some of our.
Nothing we know about, right? Dang.
They're killing us.
Come on, man.
But we got.
Under the food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we did have one. The last show we did, the ex, she did a couple of Family Feud questions. And there was one on there about gravy, and he was buzzing in quick.
Tommy?
I was all
Yeah,
over
it
that.
What
all
was the,
over
what was the
gravy.
question?
What's good on
So what do you
to
pour,
pour on something? Yeah.
What do you pour over food?
Yeah, gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Something along them lines. It was-
Yeah. Was that number one answer?
Yeah.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
Ought to be.
Can't go wrong with gravy.
All right.
All right, so this morning on trivia, we have got 10 questions. If you're unfamiliar with how it works, we've got everybody in the studio here has got whiteboards. So I'll ask a question, give everybody a few minutes. Everybody will write down their answer. We'll flip them around. Each question's worth 1 point. This morning we've got 10 questions, depending on what the score is. One of them, the last one may be worth 1 or maybe a couple points. We'll see how it's going. Let's get it started off this morning with question number 1. Again, each question is worth 1 point. In real estate, what does MLS stand for?
Do we have to write it if we know it?
Yes, you have to write it if you know it. In real estate, what does the term MLS stand for?
And the spelling has to be correct, Hunter.
Yes.
That'd be the only.
Wait a minute, I abbreviated mine.
Can we just write MLS?
You can't just put MLS, Dad. You have to actually spell it out.
Uh-oh. I knew that one.
Just put the.
Look at him. We're looking at him.
Well, I'm not
more.
changing it. We're not changing it.
All right, does everybody have it? Everybody flip them around. Let's see. Everybody said multiple listing service. That is correct. MLS stands for multiple listing service. Tyler, do you care to share what that is?
That is the multiple listing service.
Correct. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Extra point for
Too much information.
extra point for Tyler.
All right. That's just a hub where all the listed properties go that make it easier for people to find them. And from the MLS, it usually goes out to those standard third-party websites, Zillow, Truly, or Realtor.com. That's the service that pretty much everybody offers. But we offer that, but we go way above and beyond that.
Yeah. And just a fun fact, most MLSs, which ours is RealTrax in this area, most MLSs are for agent use only. But actually, RealTrax is for buyers as well. You can have a buyer account set up on there too. So you can actually get on there as a buyer and see all those properties. That one is really up to date. A lot of those third-party websites out there aren't necessarily up to date. Sometimes stuff gets sold and it's not updated quite in time. But at MLS, RealTrax is extremely accurate.
Yeah, I catch some on Zillow. It's been sold 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Right.
going to say, if you're selling a farm, it's better not even have it on Zillow if you can help from it.
Yeah.
Say the A in Zillow is for accuracy.
Yeah.
Yep.
There ain't one.
Yeah. Farms and things it is. Zillow does not understand land or.
Zillow will freak out if you put something with acreage on it. It'll say that you'll have a house and it'll be like $80,000 a square foot
Yeah.
or something like that.
Please don't go by your Zestimate either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Question number 2. So everybody got that right. Question number 2. Which real estate term refers to the right to use someone else's land for a specific purpose? Which term refers to the right to use someone else's land for a specific purpose?
I guess he's talking about.
No cheating.
Oh, yeah. No, I did it wrong. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I got the deer in the headlight look.
Well,
You got to think about that one, I think.
Yeah, think about that one for a second.
Well, I think I've messed up there.
If you're using somebody else's land,
Using a sentence.
which real estate term refers to the right to use someone else's land for a specific purpose?
Oh, I think
I think I'm right.
Don't
I
know.
don't know.
You're going across somebody's land.
Oh, okay.
Hey, easy now. I had that.
hey.
Well, that's what I had it. I've done it because I got thinking,
Well,
well, maybe
change
you're
it.
talking about a lease, like a crop lease, but no, you're talking, okay.
That gave it away.
We've got some tougher
Well,
ones
I mean, it can
coming
be
up.
confusing though. I
Yeah,
mean,
that can
what-
be confusing. All right, flip them around.
For using it for a specific purpose.
Everybody said easement.
I had lease.
Well, that's what I had.
Everybody said
That's all you
easement.
had.
The correct answer was easement.
I started right.
To
Well,
use somebody's property for a specific purpose, a lease can be more of a utility
gonna
lease.
go
It could be
around.
ingress, egress. That could be too many different
I'd
things.
say for a specific reason.
Well,
Who's asking these questions, by the way?
The definition, that is the actual legal definition of easement. But yeah, that can be a little bit confusing, especially if if you're more urban type thing and, there's not many uses that you could have for somebody else's property, then I think that might be a little bit more clear. But with us and selling the property that we sell, there's a lot of different.
I agree with you.
There's a lot of different uses out there that could be. So
use.
that's
Good
why.
question.
So that's why after I read that, that's why I kind of backpedaled and gave a little.
All right.
We need a little,
I
little
kind
more
of.
information.
I kind of
Carry
threw a
on.
little bone there.
Next question.
Excellent
And you
question.
cannot landlock anybody. 'Cause-
Yeah, you
I'm
cannot
glad you asked
landlock.
that.
What?
Go ahead.
Are you just trying to suck up? So okay, Hunter, you get one more point. Number 3. What does FSBO stand for in real estate terms?
Those are curse words.
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a minute. FSBO, aka FISBO.
It's a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Bad idea, folks. Bad idea.
It's a good way to lose money.
Yeah, really good.
We're
one.
done.
All right, everybody flip them around. for sale by owner. Everybody got that right too. Hunter put selling too cheap.
Did I get that right? But
Yeah.
I also had,
Yeah. So everybody got that one right.
Or sometimes it's asking too much.
Yeah.
True.
It usually goes either way. It's never in the middle.
Right.
I've seen some cheap ones out there.
Seen a bunch.
Some people, I think people might not be following. Why don't y'all elaborate a little bit?
Well, FSBO stands for sale by owner.
Right. But y'all were talking about right. But y'all were talking about the
Yeah, there was
price too
one-
high, price too
Well, there
low.
was one, I guess it's been probably 6 months to a year ago that I was a for sale by owner. I think it was maybe on Facebook, and it was like 20 acres and a nice home, and they had some pretty good pictures of it. But just looking at the pictures they had and knowing pricing, I think they were about 50 or so thousand off. You know what I would have recommended
Low or
listing
high?
it for. Well, they were low.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I tried to
Well,
get on there because I was going to buy it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
They didn't have the marketing power.
Well, they just
Well, I mean, it's that, we're not only national marketing, but we're local expertise. It takes knowing what properties are worth and what they're going for to get the price right. And if you go out there and try to do it by yourself, and it may look good on the front end and say, wow, I can save, on commission. I don't have to hire a realtor. But in the end, it's going to cost you a whole lot more than what you saved.
Right.
And so you're better off to go ahead and call a real estate professional.
And the thing to remember, all properties are not created equal.
Right.
And you might wind up in court, too, trying to do it yourself.
True.
That's very true.
And that could cost you even more.
That's something that I've got. I'm going to have a listing that's going to be coming on the market here pretty soon. It's out in Lincoln, and they were trying to sell it. It's just land, but they were trying to sell it by themselves. And I got to asking about, if they got certain forms signed and certain all that stuff, and they had no idea what I was talking about. So I think they really, they were trying to sell it by themselves, but then I think they understood then how much value that we do bring as agents when we make sure all the, you get all the right disclosures signed. You make sure that every, I's are dotted and T's are crossed, so to speak, and making sure that everybody's covered legally, and then obviously getting top dollar too, because they were pretty low, kind of like Hunter said in that situation there with that other person. They were pretty low on their price too. So, by getting an agent, getting somebody that's really knowledgeable in that area, you can actually get more money for it.
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody's tied up at 3. Let's move on. Question number 4. What does CMA stand for? What does CMA stand for?
Country Music Award. You didn't say which CMA.
don't say it loud.
I said at the start of the show, this is real estate related. I do need to give a quick shout out to my wife, Liz. She was instrumental in some of these questions. I asked her to kind of help with this one, somebody kind of on the quote unquote outside looking in as far as what some questions it might be for some people to give some education today. So shout out to her.
You can't even read yours.
He can't spell that.
Well, not only that, but
Does everybody have it?
we got it.
Everybody flip them around. Everybody said comparative market analysis except for Hunter that put, what did you write?
Comparative
That-
market analysis.
that-
this is
That looks like it's in Hebrew.
He does write
Hebrew and
sometime. And
All right, I'll give it to you. Everybody got that one right. CMA stands for comparative market analysis.
hard questions.
How much do those cost for us to do?
I charge
I
$25.
just depends. Well, it just depends on the size of the property. If it's under 100 acres, it's free. If it's over 100 acres, it's also free.
So we'll circle back to that. Let's go ahead and do number 5 as well. What does the term comps refer to in real estate? What does the term comps refer to in real estate? If you're pulling comps for a property, what are you pulling?
Do they get hard?
Yes.
no.
Tommy, you don't know. You don't have the questions.
Don't do it.
You don't have the questions, Tommy.
Don't do it.
You got a book over there? You need another.
Shakespeare over there.
Can you put another? Do you have another one of these? He's filled that one up.
We'll have to tape them together. He's trying to get some extra points.
All
All
right.
right, here we go. We're running.
Flip them around. Let's go. Comparable sales, comparable. Tommy said compared to like properties. Dad said, what'd you say?
What other like properties have sold for?
Okay. And Hunter,
Properties that have sold within a specific time frame that is compared to the subject property.
wow.
What's he drinking in there?
Yeah, that moose juice has got
You
him.
got some acid in it.
Everybody got that acid. Everybody got that one right too. Yeah. So comps refers to comparables. So comparable properties. And that kind of ties into the CMA, to the comparative market analysis, which we do those for free. How that works is that you give us a call if you're thinking about selling. We'll come out to your property. Of course, we'll pull some comps ahead of time. So we'll pull some comparable properties that have sold, like Hunter said there, within a specific time frame. That'll give us a roundabout estimate of what we think it's going to be worth. But you really can't put a price to something until you get boots on the ground, get eyes on it. And of course, we've got side-by-sides, and we can, ride over the property, take a look at it. And then from there, once we kind of get an idea about how the land lays, different features, timber, things like that, we can give you a pretty close estimate of what we think that your property will bring in today's market. And that is a comparative market analysis. And that is free of charge. That's one thing about us too, is we don't have any other fees. We don't get paid unless the property sells, and we keep it pretty simple. If the property don't sell, we don't get paid.
Correct. All right.
Hunter,
Moving along.
Hunter, what are you writing now?
He gets extra point for getting his name right.
Oh, he won't get that right either.
Next question.
All right, let's go. Number 6. Everybody is tied up with 5 points.
Oh, okay.
Question number 6 says, in Scotland,
It's to you.
taking a left turn.
Yeah, a big one.
Sold a few there.
Is that close to Pinhook?
In Scotland, it's a tradition for homeowners to paint their door what color when they pay off their mortgage? What color do they paint their doors when they pay off their mortgage?
They must not be living in one of those areas where it's.
In Scotland?
They must not have.
In Scotland.
Can you read it in the Scottish accent, please?
They're one of the bagpipes, isn't it? They wear the dress.
Yep.
So I gotta think about that.
Can you read it in the Scottish
Dress.
accent, please? So I can get more.
I don't know. I'm just taking a
Well,
stab.
just wait, let's hear this. Let's hear the Scottish accent. This may
Go ahead.
open our mind. No, read it.
No. You have to answer the question.
Well, read it again.
If I read it in Scottish accent, then it'll give the answer away.
Well, just read it.
Hunter, put your answer
In
down.
Scotland, it's a tradition for homeowners to paint their door what color when they pay off their mortgage?
I wonder if they still have to pay property taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Then you never own it.
That's right.
Don't pay them taxes, see what happens.
All right, flip them around. Tyler said green, Travis red, Tommy green, Dad green, Hunter red. The correct answer is red.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Travis.
Travis
You're green. 'cause
and
you have
Hunter.
Money, that's what I went for. That's
Red, that means
Yeah.
you're in debt.
What's the reason behind that?
You're in the red.
There's really not one. That's just what they do.
They're backwards over there anyway.
Travis and Hunter got that one right. The correct answer again was red. Number
Is
7.
their show reach? I'm sorry about anybody in Scotland. I'm sorry.
Sorry to anybody in Scottish.
paint your doors green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 7. What is the most expensive residence in the world? This is going to be multiple choice. The most expensive residence in the world. So this one, again, this is not anything that's sold or nothing like that. Just the most expensive estimated residence in the world. Is it Empire State Building, Buckingham Palace, or the Taj Mahal? This one was actually one of Liz's. Well, a couple of these have been Liz's questions, but this one was a good one.
What's the first? What is that second one? What is that?
The Empire State
I
Building,
know
Buckingham Palace,
What is that?
or Taj
That's
Mahal.
where somebody
Is that
lives.
Bucky's?
Close enough.
Going with the beaver.
Can you live in all of them?
Can you tell me where
You can
the
live
Buckingham
anywhere.
Palace is located?
No more questions, just answer the question.
I don't know if if I got, I'm with Hunter on this, I don't know if I spelled it right or not.
How many acres is it?
Yeah, true.
Does everybody have an answer?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody flip them around. Let's see. Tyler said B. What was B? Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace.
Travis said Taj Mahal. Tommy said Taj Mahal.
It can't be the Taj Mahal.
Dad said Empire.
That's
And
a-
Hunter said
That's a
one. Y'all,
Great.
one was not even. What's one? You said one.
The first.
The correct answer is Buckingham Palace.
boom.
Who got that?
Me.
Tyler got that one right. Correct answer is Buckingham
what that
Palace.
was.
Taj Mahal is like a burial place.
Yeah, I know it.
Well, it's your final expenses, man.
Yeah, it must be fancy though. But,
But it sounds fancy. But it sounds fancy.
You know our place down there where the bridge is at Luke or Houston?
Yeah.
I always call that the Taj Mahal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what you had in mind when you was
When we-
talking about the value?
Yeah.
So
Just guessing any nice house you say.
Nice
That's
house.
Taj
The
Buckingham-
Mahal, you
Yeah.
know?
the Buckingham Palace is owned by the British royal family. It's located in the city of Westminster, London, comprises of 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms. It's been the official residence of the monarchy since 1873. In terms of size, it checks in at about 828,000 square feet, and the garden alone is 40 acres. It's
I thought you were
some
talking
Pretty good
about- I
size
thought
place.
this was
Decent
Buckingham.
size farm.
somewhere
Not that
in
big,
the
but it's been a while.
somewhere in the region of about $3 billion.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, I would have thought it'd been more than that, to be
Yeah.
honest.
That one's not in Wayne
they
County.
didn't get a good agent.
No, we could have got them more than that.
That's like off Liar Liar. Whenever that lady said, somebody fell through her sister's, house. He was trying to
Yeah.
rob their house and fell through and fell on a butcher knife and sued him for $6,000. Said I would have got him 10.
And fell on a butcher knife. On a butcher knife.
We have a special property group, luxury homes.
Yeah.
That's true. That was one that we could actually put that on our luxury home site.
We could list that.
Yeah, I think that one would fit. Get in touch with them.
Yeah.
Maybe one more bathroom. But
What's the score update?
Score update is Tyler, Travis, and Hunter all have 6 points. Tommy and Fred have 5. Pretty even so far. Let's go to question number, what are we on? 7. No, 8. Question 8. The United States government is the largest landowner in the world.
Yeah. Everything.
How many acres of land do they own? This is multiple choice. Two, is it?
This is a
I was
loaded
thinking
question.
we should have paid attention better in that freaking class we took.
That was what I thought about when I saw this one. 290 million, 400 million, 520 million, or 640 million.
Read that one more time.
This is in acres. So how many
do math.
acres of land does the U.S. government own? 290 million, 400 million, 520 million, or 640 million?
Let me ask you a question. Can you give us the total amount of acres in the United States? Because I know the percentage.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know the numbers.
Yeah.
No.
We'll discuss that.
How many acres in that area 51?
Does everybody have an
I
answer?
know what they're trying to get to also.
Let's see.
Is it 290 million, 400 million, 520 million, or 640 million?
China owns how much now? They own like 3 million, don't they?
We should have paid attention.
Half of what our number is.
China owns a
All
lot
right.
anyway. I don't remember how much.
All right, everybody flip them around.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think.
Let's
I'm with
see.
Tommy. We're going down.
We're going down together.
Yeah, they said. Let's see, Dad, Tommy, and Tyler said 520 million. Travis said 290, and Hunter said 400. Nobody got it. The correct answer was 640 million acres.
Wow.
That's according to GAO.gov. The United States government owns about 28% of all land across the United States.
About how
Most of all of that, 28%. Most of all of that is is out west.
Yeah, they're trying to own a whole lot more.
Yeah, it's the 30
30
30
for
by
30.
30.
Yeah, I was gonna
30%.
I was gonna let y'all touch on that a little bit because y'all went to that at our last conference. Y'all went to that class, so if y'all want to talk about that for a minute, you can, or just
I
give
think
it
they
a share.
slept.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we paid attention. That's a pretty good class.
Pretty good class.
Yeah.
You don't want me starting. You don't want me talking about the
it's-
federal government.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, don't give up your land to the government.
Just
least they
don't
control
let
it
them take
better.
it. Just don't let them take it from you, okay?
Well, if we're paying taxes, don't they own it all?
You got a point.
Pretty much.
I mean, we're paying taxes.
Well, I told you what that one guy told me. I won't say his name, but he had to go to court because they took his property by eminent domain, and he took him to court because they didn't pay him what it was worth.
Mm-hmm.
But they told him in court that says that you do not own your property.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody owns their property. He said you only have a right of usage to use your property. It belongs to the government. That's what a Tennessee
that's-
lawyer said.
That's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you've got your property paid off, quit paying taxes on it and see how long you own it.
In Tennessee, you have to be a U.S. citizen to buy land now.
Correct.
That was something they just passed not long ago.
Thank God.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 9. In 1876, the U.S. bought the 375 million acre state of Alaska from Russia. About how much did the U.S. pay? 375 million acres bought in 1876, the state of Alaska. And I'll do multiple choice on this. 5.5 million, 7.2 million, 10.3 million, or $14 million. About how much did the U.S. pay for the 375 million acre state of Alaska? 5.5 million, 7.2 million, 10.3 million, or $14 million. Does everybody have an answer?
Well, you like to look at other
Travis
people's
is doing the
board.
math on his phone over here. Let's see how much acres.
Whoa.
Trying to figure out how much that is per acre.
I don't think this is allowed.
It ain't gonna matter. I mean,
Is it surveyed acres or deeded acres?
Yeah, there you go.
Is there any easements?
We'll get them on technicality here.
Survey it.
I bet we could double our money if we sold it back.
Yeah.
Is any of it landlocked?
Okay, Tyler said 10.3 million. Travis said 5.5. Tommy 5.5. Dad 7.2, and Hunter said 7.2. The correct answer is 7.2.
Oh my gosh!
Dad and Hunter got that one right.
Gosh. I remember I wrote the contract on it.
I was there that day, but I don't remember.
If anybody was wondering, they paid about 2 cents per acre. 2 cents per
I'm
acre.
really leading this.
Quick score update.
The
Hunter
luckiest guesser.
leading the charge with 7 points. Tyler and Travis have 6, along with Dad has 6 as well, and Tommy's got 5 points. So this last one, I was kind of debating on how I want to do
You
it.
can't change the rules as you go.
I'm not changing the rules. The last one is going to be a 2-part question.
Oh.
So you're going to be guessing a state. If you guess the state right,
Easy.
Go ahead and write it down.
you will get 1 point.
All right, I got my state.
It also has how much. Let's say if you get it within, if you get it within $10 million, if you get it within 10 million, or let's say $20 million. If you get it within $20 million, you get 2 points. Okay?
Is this going to be the Louisiana Purchase?
This is not the Louisiana Purchase,
All right.
but that would have been a good one, though.
That wouldn't have helped.
In 2019, the most expensive home ever sold in the U.S. sold in which state? And for how much? Again, if you get the state right, 1 point. If you get it within $20 million, I'll give you 2 points. In 2019, the most expensive home ever sold in the U.S. sold in which state? Hunter again is in the lead with 7 points. Tyler, Travis, and
If you
Fred.
get it within how many million?
6.
20 million.
20 million. That makes it pretty tough.
Yeah. Let me think.
You can't think
Does this include acres or is it just a home? Is it like,
No. That's a hint. No acreage with this one.
no acreage? Okay.
You know,
And-
United Country sold 4 6s.
That's what I was saying, but the Texas one.
Oh, that number looks big.
2019, the most expensive home ever sold. Sold in which state? And we'll also do this if you, because I haven't seen anybody's answers yet. But if you don't get the state, but you guess the number within 20 million, then you still get 2 points. So you don't have to get both right. Does that make sense to everybody?
So it's really irrelevant if you get the state right.
Well, you don't have to get the state right, but I'm just saying, state is worth 1 point. If you get it within 20 million, it's worth 2 points. 3 points total if you get the whole thing right.
Okay. All right.
So you can get 0 points, 1, 2, or 3 on this one. All right. Is everybody ready? Let's flip them around. Tyler said California, 220 million. Travis said Massachusetts, 50. Tommy, California, 200. Dad, California, 618. Hunter said California, 52 million. Everybody,
521 million.
520.
567,000.
okay. Everybody keep your answers out because we need to go back and look at them. The correct answer is New York. Did anybody, I don't think anybody said New York, did they?
No.
It's close.
Okay.
Massachusetts.
He's closest. Yeah, he doesn't.
And everybody put your boards back up. Let me see the numbers again. The correct amount is $238
God almighty.
million.
Pretty close.
Tyler got 2 points,
He got 2
Took the lead in the championship.
which puts Tyler in the
Let's
lead.
go.
Tyler takes the W.
In the words of
Wow.
Travis's kids, let's go.
Solid.
Tyler come out of the
Good
cheap
answer.
seats.
And then you come up with these at the
I gotta tell you something funny. Talk about the words of my kids. We said that every now and then I'll get together. Y'all gotta watch this movie. It's great or whatever. So I figured they's old enough, mature enough. We sat down and watched Dumb and Dumber. Well, and that's my favorite movie of all time. And at the end, when they're walking down the road, they've lost everything, and the bus pulls up with all the girls in bikinis. And my middle one, Cooper, he's 10. He hadn't hardly said anything the whole movie, and they said, "Oh, the town is that way," and they drive off, and Cooper just goes, "Bruh, bruh." So, oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh,
All right. So
Are you going to
final-
show them number 2?
You didn't even get to say using the wrong stick.
Final score?
Tyler out of that cheap seat.
Tyler came from behind win with 8
The
points.
winner.
Hunter had 7. Travis and Fred had 6. Tommy had
You
5.
guessed on a bunch
Sold
of
for
them.
$220 million.
230.
Yeah, so this was in January of 2019. A hedge fund manager purchased the top 4 floors of an unfinished New York City building located at 220 Central Park South. And they sold for $238 million.
Is that a house?
It was unfinished.
Well, it's like a, like the flats or whatever you want to
No,
call
it's
it.
not a house, is it?
It's real estate.
It is a residence.
You said house, didn't you? What was the question?
Anyway.
You lost. Todd, it's too late now. You can't go back and do that now. It's not gonna.
Consistent scores.
It's not gonna matter.
There at the end. Man.
Oh,
That
well.
was a Cinderella story for him.
Yeah, that was a good one. Did y'all watch the Masters?
Yeah, I watched the last round.
Hold on, guys. We have to do the ceremony. And the winner, the night goat, Tyler Ware.
Ain't even go there.
Would y'all all care to salute me?
We will later.
We're not on camera.
Choose to pass.
All right. Well, that was a good one, guys. That's probably our best one yet. I'd have to say.
Congratulations.
You know.
Do you think it was, Tyler?
Yeah, that had to
That
be.
was
Our,
the
that
best one
was
so
that
far.
was our best.
That had to be the best.
That was the best.
Have you won any yet before that one?
Yeah, I won that one. Yeah. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Now what do we do?
I'm not talking.
Hey, look at your.
Hunter's mad.
Mom wanted you to talk about that.
What is that?
Hunter's
T-bone?
upset right now, everybody, in case you can't see if you're just listening. Hunter is a little bit upset because he did take the L. But I guess Hunter has won the most trivia games so far.
Maybe they'll bring him back.
Yeah, that'll maybe bring him back a little bit.
right.
Oh, that's a little bit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of a smirk there.
I guess we could also take this opportunity to share with the folks about our shooting the other day, the David Crockett.
That was fun. That highly recommend that. They
Y'all
they
shot
set up
David
a good
Crockett?
course out there.
Yeah.
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 It wouldn't need David Crockett.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They had a archery shoot out there at the David Crockett, and that was our first time going.
Annie Cowie.
Annie Cowie,
Yeah.
the Bow Hunters Club.
Yeah.
They have 3D targets set up out there. And started off, me, Hunter, and Brent were shooting, and Dad were watching. There's 10 targets. Well, after 10, we lost Fred because it was up and down some hills, and so he bailed out. And then we got over to the 11th or 10th or 11th.
No, it was number 11.
And Hunter stuck under the air in a tree, and then he left. So it was just me and Brent.
Well, I didn't
down
have
there.
my regular release,
Yeah.
and I hadn't shot in a year. Felt like.
I do highly recommend
I did
that,
shoot a
though.
tree.
That's, what's the name? Annie Cowie? Is that right?
think it's I guess.
Anikawi. I'm pretty sure it's how you spell that, but it's a bow hunters club in which they do ASA shoots and all that up in this area. And if you are into archery, highly recommend to go out there and check them out. They do it on the second Saturday of each month, and which they do have different ASA shoots and all that stuff too. But do highly recommend. They set up a great course out there. 20 targets, cost $20 to go out there and shoot. But it's all set up through the woods, so you go out there and shoot and walk through. Really neat place.
You want to tell them who won, Brent?
Tyler did edge me out there on that one.
So,
Carry on. I got to get to two.
so you hit one target?
Yeah, right.
Go ahead and tell them again who won.
I think my mic's not working. Well, the winner was.
You what now?
Yeah. Tyler did edge me
How
out.
many people was shooting?
There was quite a few people out there that
15 names
yeah.
on the
Yes.
little sign-up
Take her.
list.
I think they hung up on us.
But they have different. I mean, it's they have different spots that you can shoot from. So you can shoot closer, you can shoot further away. Tyler and I are going to be going up to do the Total Archery Challenge down in Georgia in about a month, or a little bit under a month now. So we've been shooting quite a bit, trying to get everything set up and get everything dialed in. Speaking of getting dialed in, you need to check out Lawson's.
You do.
You got turkey season coming up, and
Well, it's here. It's not coming up. It's
yeah,
here.
yeah, it is here.
Yeah. We went opening morning. We probably heard 6 to 8 gobblers everywhere except for the property
All on the
that
neighbor's
we were on.
property.
Same story as last
And
year.
then you turn the radio off and quit
Yeah,
hearing.
yeah. So we didn't have any luck, but we're not gonna give up yet. But to say, if you've got some turkeys on your property and you would like to have them removed, feel free to give us a call. We would love to come out and take care of your turkey problem for you.
Those pesky
Just-
turkeys.
Yes, they're eating all your bugs and stuff, and so you need to give us a call. Let us take care of those. And I'm being dead serious.
They are a menace. Those turkeys are a menace.
Yes.
They make
Hunter and
this
I got on the
horrible
radio Saturday on WLX on the Saturday show, and we begged for a turkey spot. We did not get a call. So here we are on WDXE begging too. Please, if you have a place that's got some turkeys, we need to come hunt them. Please.
remove the turkeys. Now, what does that cost people?
We might even be able to pay you a little bit if you do have a lot of turkeys. Yep.
How much?
I've got one at my
Just
place. What do you
depends.
pay to cook on it? It's just a
You got
hen.
that one hen out there.
You can
Well,
tape a
one hen.
beard on it or something, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they could identify as a gobbler. So
This is true.
You never know. We live in crazy times.
it's crazy. I tell you. It sure
You
is.
never know.
Yeah. But we are thankful for our sponsor, and that is Lawson's Outdoor down in Loretta, Tennessee. And it is turkey season. If you're hadn't been, or you need some gear to go, or you're running low on some shells, they've got TSS loads down there. They got turkey chokes if you're needing a choke for your shotgun, red dots if you want to put a red dot on your shotgun. They've got it all down there. Need to go check them out. They got snake boots. You're going to need those coming up real soon. And so get down there and get you some snake-proof boots to keep you safe out there. Whether you're a turkey hunter or whether you're just outdoors a lot working on the farm, you need snake boots. You're going to be out chomping around. So be protected and get down to Lawson's.
Tick and chigger spray.
Tick and chigger spray.
Nail polish.
Yeah, nail polish.
Well, I think I forgot. I got to go show, and I don't know if I've got my jigger spray with me and ticks.
I got someone say you.
I got some in the truck that I'll give you.
Wow.
I don't
Which
know.
one would you take?
I think I've got some, though. I got to go show my 1,000-acre farm when we leave here.
You want some help?
Nah. Hey, I seen where I call them katydids or cicadas or
Zacadias.
cicadas. What are they? Because they're supposed to be out this year in full force.
Yeah.
I hadn't.
I hadn't heard one
But
yet.
they were talking about, I keep seeing it, they said copperheads love them. And said you watch around trees and stuff that's got a lot of them on it because copperheads eat them. So
Be like a pork rind too, wouldn't it? A little crunchy, that
Yeah,
shell.
They
well,
don't eat
that's-
the shell. They eat.
That'd be like a low carb diet.
how
for-
could they not eat the? They got to eat
Well, they
shell
don't
and
eat.
all.
I'm just talking
they
about
can't
the.
shell them.
I'm just talking about the shell.
Like a
that are on
sunflower
the-
seed.
Spit out the shell.
They spit it out. I'm just talking about they don't eat the crunchy part. Of the shell.
Hey,
They
that's
eat the
kind of like
bug.
eating crawfish.
Did they crack them open?
It's like a copperhead piece of the cicada. Get a photo of that.
It'd be worth some money there. We got a $25 gift card we're giving away just here in a second. Not just yet. Don't call yet, but we're gonna give it away just here in a minute and let everybody get their phones ready. But we do ask if you have won it in the last 60 days or 2 months, either one, to let somebody else win. We
60
want
days.
to share the wealth down there. So if you have one, let's let somebody else give it a go this time. And that number to call just here in a second.
766
9-3.
766-9393. And what number of caller y'all want to take? We can go ahead and do it. Number 2, caller number 2 is going to get that $25 gift card. 766-9393. Here they come.
One ringy-dingy.
Good morning, you're caller number 1. And good morning, you are caller number 2. Who do we have on the line?
Alan Chapman.
Alan Chapman. Okay. Did we not have them in the last 60 days?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. We'll get your name taken down. You can go down to Lawson's and get that gift card, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, there. That's the latest winner of the gift card. What y'all going to be doing today?
I got to be out in. I'll be doing a showing. I got a show today, showing a house at 12:30, and then I got to be out in Lincoln County at about 4:30 today. Look at some land out there. So, doing a comparative market analysis, which we talked about that on our trivia.
Now, what was that again?
Comparative market analysis, free of charge.
I've heard of that
Free of
before.
charge. Yeah,
Free?
free of charge. Yep, free of charge. Yep.
And we'll bring you a Calpro T-shirt if you'll let us know ahead of time.
So you heard us on the radio. So,
We'll bring one to you.
so you heard us on WDXE. We'll bring you a cap. and-
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, we will if, depending on the property size.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is there a range too?
We got
What
some
if we've got a
koozies left
listener
too. We got
over
some.
in,
We need to, we have some koozies left.
What if
Those
we
are
have
some
a
nice
listener in
koozies.
Scottish. You gonna carry them a hat?
We could.
Be a long drive.
Something going with the phone.
No, there. I pushed the wrong button.
I do that all the time.
Do you? Yeah, that's easy to do.
But yeah, if you are thinking about selling, now's a great time. We got buyers calling from a little bit everywhere, really. California. I talked to some people the other day from. I got a place under contract that's up in Lincoln County right now for some people that from Illinois. Talked to some other people from Illinois the other day. People from Florida. And I talked with another guy yesterday. He's looking for some hunting property. He's looking for anything from 100 to probably about 150 acres. Wants just a nice hunting tract, cash buyer. So if you've got anything like that, we're needing some listings. We've got buyers knocking down our doors wanting to find property in this area, wanting that country living, and that's what we're selling. And being that we, of course, we live the lifestyle, we, just God-fearing country people, and it really helps us to sell that because that's the life that we live.
We live what we sell.
Live what we sell.
Yeah.
We sell what we live.
And I got a contract I got to write today on 15 acres that I got down in Perry County. They're from Wisconsin, I believe. I need to look back up. Long ways off, I know they came. Maybe in Maine.
Good little haul, anyways.
They're not in the same area.
A little bit of different.
Oh, okay.
They both start with, no, it's a W.
Yeah. The M and a W turned upside down to the side.
Well, I can't find it, but anyway, they were a long ways off. Took them like a day and a half to get here. Wherever that was from. A lot of buyers.
Got one coming out of Texas. Silver place.
We've been to Texas not long ago.
Yep.
That state seems to be changing rapidly.
Good place to be from.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't remember Texas that way whenever we was down there last. Did y'all?
I didn't see any cowboys.
Yeah.
I always thought you'd see tumbleweeds or something.
They're a little further west.
Guys, fit to say that's
Be kind of weird going downtown with tumbleweed going down the street.
gunslingers.
Yeah.
If you get on our Facebook pages too, we posted quite a bit and shared about a lot of our advertising here over the last week because we've got some new flyers in, some from United Country, the ways that we way that we advertise. One of them was 16 pages of that folder. I folded it out, took some pictures of it. It's on Facebook. If you just look to see, you'll see about our advertising. Unbelievable. If you just give us a shot,
Yep.
that's all we ask.
Yeah, we
Give
can.
us an interview.
Yeah, we can show you. I mean, it's just, it'd be in black and white. I mean, as far as what we offer versus what everybody else offers. And it's about getting your property in front of the most people. It's all about advertising, and it's about doing what's right for you. And that's what we're going to do every time.
That's right. Yeah. What's the best number to call? Call the office. 931-244-7126, and you can reach any of us through our directory there.
Just pick the best looking one.
Speaking of that, we asked Carolyn on WLX this morning. Brent asked her who was the best looking brother of the three. She said it was me.
She's had a crush on you for years.
Yeah.
She has.
He sent her a letter.
Yeah, that's
All
what
about
it
that
was.
letter or a card or something.
She was sick that one time.
It
I
may have
sent
been
her
it may have been a picture in the letter.
I'm waiting on
Yeah.
Tyler to backpedal and
Whoa,
tell the
whoa,
truth.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You preach on Sundays, don't you, Tyler?
Typically.
Who was the best looking one?
She didn't say Tyler,
She said you.
and he
She's
preaches
talking to
on
me.
and he preaches on Sunday.
Ergo, she said
Who
Tyler.
did they say?
She said she was going to plead the fifth.
No, she didn't. That's a lie, too. Don't you go to church on Sunday?
No, she didn't say you.
You asked, and she just kind of laughed. And
No,
I
no, you
said,
asked it.
I said, no, you did. You asked it. I didn't ask that question. You asked the question. You said, which one is the best looking one? If you didn't, Mark did, and it wasn't me.
Mark
and then
might
she
have.
said,
I didn't ask
and
it.
she just kind of laughed. And I said, go ahead, Carolyn. Go ahead and tell them, everybody knows it's me. She said, okay, it's you.
Kind of co-string to it.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was.
Well, I mean,
You-
I wasn't twisting her arm.
I mean,
it's pretty
I
obvious.
mean, at that point, she's right in front of us. She ain't going to say no. You're wrong.
We got 2 minutes left. Anybody wants
Fake
to,
news.
if anyone wants to call in and settle the debate in the next 2 minutes, 766-9393. Who is the best looking United Country boy? 766-9393. We just got 2 minutes left. But
We
now,
will-
we're going to take a call before we get
They
off
got
there.
serious now.
Somebody's got to settle this right now.
We were going to
So he's
talk
gonna do
about, say something, Hunter's little girl, Taterbug.
Yeah.
3 years old.
Yeah.
And her and my wife were eating, I guess, at the Brass Lantern probably.
That or McDonald's. I think it was McDonald's.
Was it? Okay. And she prays, little Taterbug does. I mean, she'll say about a minute prayer.
Yeah.
And everybody there was listening.
It come up autumn loving. We know what that's going to be. We can't take that call.
You said just take a call.
Yeah.
She might not have voted for it.
Family is excluded. Go ahead, though. They were
Well,
McDonald's.
She just prays, and it was.
She passed the plate when she got finished.
Everybody, I mean, there were some people beside of us, or side of them, come over there and just said how much they appreciate,
Yeah.
you know, the children like that, and, you know, raised them in a godly home, and
She does do a good prayer for a 3-year-old.
she really does.
She does.
I mean, she will, she
All
prays
right.
it out.
Yeah. Might add she looked good in her little softball
Oh,
outfit.
yeah. Oh, she had a dinger out there.
Did
She
she?
did.
She
Yeah.
done good Saturday.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that first one she hit got to the outfield.
It was hit hard.
Yeah. I mean, you should have seen the look on her face before she hit it.
Surprise.
Oh, no. She gave her that mean look.
Oh, that
Yeah.
look. Oh, son.
I told her to get mad and hit it hard.
Did that
She
have,
ran her
a, have a
back.
cover on the ball when it got there?
Yeah, not really. It kind of unraveling
Yeah.
as it going out.
You know, little Riley Kate, she played t-ball, whatever that was, or year before last, I guess it was, and we was out there, and I was, you know, coaching, and we was, you know, she was out there practicing out there on the field and stuff, and she was swinging it, and of course she really wasn't swinging that hard, or, you know, like she's just kind of like being kind of easy with it or whatever, you know, just, you know, she's just kind of gentle and you know, general anyway. But anyway, I said something to her. I said, "Why don't you swing harder?" She was like, "Well, I don't know." And then so I said, "Hit it like it ate your mac and cheese." And I mean, I ain't never seen what a look on that little girl's face.
I
And
always,
she knocked the fire out of it.
I always told Ava, hit it like you would your brother. Oh, she's evil, yeah.
Yeah.
Fire coming out of the eyes.
Yeah. Well, Riley Kate would be, I wish she would play, because she can
Yeah,
just
I
hit
don't-
the ball out there practicing and
Yeah.
run. I mean, man,
Yeah.
She's
she,
quick.
A little deer.
She flies, I'm telling you.
Yeah, just like me.
Well,
You run like a
getting deep
newborn
in here.
giraffe.
Whoa.
That's what your running looks like, don't it? Like a newborn giraffe.
Leg just wobbling.
Just unorthodox.
now somebody actually
Nothing
said
like
that
brotherly
back
love.
when we were in Little League or whatever, that Brent could run all day in a shoebox.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that one before.
Taking 1 point off of Dad's score.
I'm just telling you that.
Clock is 40 with a sundial.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good one.
Anybody want to add anything else about Brent?
You can
around the
stop
room.
by the radio station. We're going to be having a race outside here in a few minutes. Let's settle this.
I'll run
Stop by and
backwards.
cheer us on.
I could beat you and I'll run backwards.
There it is.
Make
You're
him look,
on.
You go backward to make him look faster. What?
If you see us stretching out here in a few minutes outside, don't think nothing about it. We're about to have a race.
I'm not running.
I'll flag you.
Yeah, I'm not running. I'll pull
You
something.
used to
I'll
play
pull
travel
something.
ball, and I don't remember anything else. But I can visualize you running to first. That's
Well-
the only thing I can remember.
Well, here's the thing: when you hit home runs, you just jog.
No.
You strut.
Yeah, you don't have to run when you hit home runs. You just kind of jog. I just jogged.
Did
a lot.
Brent ever hit a home run, Dave?
No.
All right, that'll be our show
No, I
today.
used to
We're
hit a home
already-
run every time.
Yeah, okay.
They'd put that ball in that tee, and I would knock it
T-ball,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We didn't get to sell our best looking United Country board today, but we'll do that
We did
next
have
show.
a call. It was my wife and I.
We just we got disconnected by accident.
That's a lie.
All right, we're going to close in a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, Lord, and we thank you for every day that you bless us with. And Lord, we're above all thankful for your Son and our Savior Jesus, Lord, who came to earth, Lord, and he took upon himself on the cross our sin, Lord, and paid for our sin, and Lord, that Lord, for our forgiveness and our redemption and our reconciliation, Lord, and justification, that Jesus died on the cross and rose again the third day, that through Him and by faith in Him and Him alone that we can have eternal life. We thank you for Jesus above all things. Watch over us today and keep us healthy and safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
We're going to close out with some Bruce Springsteen, Born in the Good Old US of A. Thank y'all for tuning in, and tune in next week. We'll have more gift card giveaways.